Hey girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I have a massive MAKARTT haul and I'll be doing some nails at the end. I do want to go ahead and thank MAKARTT for sending over most of these products. Some of them I did also purchase myself, but I'll let you know when I get to that part. If you guys do not know, I am still part of the MAKARTT Ambassador program. So if you guys are interested to purchase any of these items, you can use my discount code KCNAILS to save a little bit of money on your purchase. So because we have a ton of stuff to unbox, let's go ahead and get started. So for these pink boxes, they are titled like PR gifting whenever I get an email for the tracking info. So I do think that they handpick these items and send it over for me to make a video on. So let's go ahead and open it up. So this is what the packaging looks like. So as you guys might have seen from the little note, this is the Vitality collection. These are all-in-one powders, so you can use these as acrylic or dip. I will go ahead and say I have been sent a lot of their powders, but I haven't actually tried any of them yet, so we'll see. I might do a set with their powders today. I'm going to go ahead and show you all of the colors. These are also 2-ounce jars of acrylic powder, so you get a ton of powder for the product that you're getting. Again, I don't really know the quality of their powders because I haven't personally used them, but I do know a lot of creators do repetitively use these powders, so I'm pretty sure they have to be good quality, at least for some preferences. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Again, another really pretty pink box. It is basically the exact same packaging. This was when they launched their Disco collection. So these are the powders and also some of the gel polishes. I do want to go ahead and say that almost every single box that I'm going to be opening that MAKARTT sent, I did open it to see what products I was sent, and then I had to close it and put it off to the side because I have been very busy with other brands and I haven't had a chance to do other PR yet. We have another pink box. This one is a little bit faded, like it's a slightly different color than the other ones. As you can see, the packaging is a little bit different. I guess they had this box before they upgraded to the other packaging. Yes, okay, so I remember what this is now. So they sent this over right as they released their dippies. So this box is a little bit older than the other ones. So I have been holding on to this box a lot longer than all of the other ones. I will be extremely honest, I'm not sure if they have other kits or if this is the only one. If they do have multiple kits, I will put a text on screen to tell you which kit this one is. On to the next one, we have another pink box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Again, really pretty updated packaging. Of course, they did include their handwritten note. This one they did send over right after they launched their disco liners. So all of these are reflective gel liners. You guys might have seen the reflective gel polishes already, but they look really nice when you put flash. So they have sent me 3 different Your Nail Lab boxes. These I believe are the deluxe one. I'm not quite sure of their ranking. I'll put it up on screen if I can figure it out. But these are monthly subscription boxes and you can take a little quiz on their website to find what products might suit you best. And after filling out the quiz, they do send you personalized nail products every month. I personally really like subscription boxes just because you do get a lot of products and sometimes you do get products that you wouldn't typically buy but you end up loving them. So I do think that subscription boxes are really nice. It also feels like Christmas every single month. Okay, so I'm not quite sure which month is which, but I do know that this is from Vanity Val's collection, so this was from October. I do want to go ahead and say that I did open this one because I needed to use a Halloween nail charm. So I did use one of these little skeleton hands for the Jack skeleton set. I'll link that video here in the cards. In my box, I did get some black rhinestones. And also here's the insert card for the Your Nail Lab October mystery box. I did get some very long nail tips. I'm not quite sure which ones these are, but they look like they are square and extra long maybe? I'm not sure. I'll try to put it up on screen if I can find them. I did get 2 of the cover acrylics. Some black nail sequins. These are different shapes. Of course, because this box was released in October, almost everything is Halloween themed, so just keep that in mind. I got a gel polish and a gel liner. This is the same disco gel liner that I got in the previous box that I opened for you guys. And I do also have the black gel polish already, but you can never have too much. On to the next. Now we have another Your Nail Lab box. Again, I'm not quite sure which month this is yet. August. I don't know why it took me so long. This was the Your Nail Lab box for August. We do have 2 all-in-one acrylic powders. Something I do want to go ahead and quickly mention is because I do almost all dip powder on my channel, they did customize these boxes based on the products that I use in my videos, which is basically powder. I honestly prefer Polygel, but this is okay. I can never have too many powders. We got some press-ons. They also included a rose gold nail liner. This has been upside down for a while, so let's see if we can look at it. That is really pretty. It seems like a spider gel almost. Like it's a really thick gel. They also included 2 gel polishes. One is lavender and the other one is tea. I love pastel colors and I love green and lavender, so I like these a lot. This monthly box did include some nail art decorations. So I'm not quite sure what's in this, so let's go ahead and open it up. So this is actually a glitter top coat. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. That's pretty. It's like a hollow glitter. It seems like it has like a few different shapes, like circles and lines. That's pretty. I actually don't have any glitter top coats, so this is like the first one that I own. Okay, let's quickly open this one up so you guys can see all of the decoration. Okay, so for this one you get some little feathers. These really pretty circular like sequins. I actually seen it Nails by Key use these in one of her videos and I thought that nail set turned out so cute. Also get some rhinestones, some pink glitter, some more circular glitter, and these like little paper cutouts. I think these are kind of cute, but I've never used these. And 2 sheets of stickers. And one more. So again, this is another Your Nail Lab box. Here is the insert card. This is from September. I do remember opening this one to take a peek and I loved all of these charms. I'm so excited for summer to do a really pretty beachy nail set. That was actually in this box and I took it out to look at it and I forgot to put it back. It does have some nail stickers. September's box did include some nail tips. I will be honest, I'm not a huge fan of how these nail tips look, but I haven't used them so I can't really say for sure. Of course, they did send 2 more acrylic powders. This one I think is only acrylic and this one is like the all-in-one. Something I do want to say is I've never seen an acrylic like this. Like look at those little flowers. This is so pretty. I have to use this in a nail set. In mine, I did get a jelly stamper, so I probably shouldn't touch it, but these are like squishy silicone nail stampers. If you guys seen the French tip nail hack, I did use one of these, but it does look different. And 2 gel polishes. So here's everything that MAKARTT sent me. I do want to go ahead and apologize for waiting so long for all of these unboxings. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the products that I purchased. Okay, so because I kind of peeked at all of those packages and I seen a ton of powders, I actually wanted to go back to MAKARTT and buy some polygels because I haven't bought polygel from MAKARTT in a really long time and I love polygels, so I went ahead and did a ton of shopping for polygels. Okay, so I want to go ahead and quickly say as well, I did like one big order and they like packaged everything individually and sent it out like that. I'm not sure why they did this, but it's kind of weird, so just keep that in mind. I did also quickly peek at this one just because I knew which one delivered and I wanted to check the color really quick because I was so excited. This is a nude polygel. I honestly don't even know how to start pronouncing this, so I'm not gonna even try. This is a 30 ml tube of polygel. I will be swatching all of the polygels after I open everything. I do want to go ahead and say when I opened this, I had a dip powder color on my nails from Kira Sky and it perfectly matched this color. The color from Kira Sky was called Sweet as Pie. So if you do like that color, this is the perfect polygel for you. I did get another nude polygel. This is called Daydream. So honestly, this one I was very intrigued by because you don't see black polygel that often. If you do see it, it's a little bit transparent. This is the third black polygel I've ever tried, so I am curious to see if this one is any good. It's called Boba, and I don't know about you guys, but I love me some boba tea, so kind of excited for that as well. It's transparent. So I might have spoke too soon, but it just looked a little bit transparent from the little string of polygel that came out. It might be pigmented, but I'll have to see. So something else I want to say is look how big this bubble mailer is. Like, just look. This is huge. And the product only fills up this much. MAKARTT, are you okay? So these are the 3 boxes that were in the huge bubble mailer. So as you can see, I did get the rhinestone glue kit. These boxes are also like super beat up, probably because the bubble mailer is too big. So in the rhinestone glue kit, you get 3 items. So honestly, I'm not sure what this is or how to use it. I'm assuming it's just to move the rhinestones. If I'm wrong, let me know down below in the comments. This does include 2 rhinestone glues. This one is a glue gel, which I'm assuming is probably a little bit thicker. We also got 2 more polygels. This one is called Contour, and this is a brown polygel. I got this because I actually don't have any brown polygels. It almost seems like reddish. I also got this one. I don't want to pronounce it wrong, so I'm not going to say it. I got this one because of Nails by Vic. I love all of the nail sets that she uses with this color, so I figured I wanted to try it as well. She actually got me started using a siesta and I've been so obsessed, so I knew that I would love this color as well. This one is also 50 ml, so I don't know if you can tell the size difference. It's a pretty big one, 30 ml and 50. Okay, more polygels. We got Rosemary. I love me some light green. We also got Blended. This is another brownish shade of polygel. I also got Top Notch. I really liked the swatch online, so I hope it looks as good as it does online in person. That seems more like green. Like here it looks very goldish and bronzy, and here it looks green. I don't know, we'll see. Back to the big bubble mailers. We have another polygel and the purple kit. So I actually started out using MAKARTT products with the blue kit, so I've been like dying to try the purple one. Let me get to that in a second. This one is not named, it's just a number. I actually think this had a name online. I'll put it on screen if it does have a name. It's a really pretty like shimmery white color. Look how pretty. I love the color kits from MAKARTT because everything is the same color. You do get a hand file. the slip solution, the polygel brush. This is a dual-ended polygel brush, as most of them are. A base, a top coat, a clear, light, medium, and dark purple polygel. These are 15 ml tubes of polygel, so they are kind of small, but you do get a good amount of polygel still, especially if you do short nails. And under, you do have dual forms, which nobody uses, and the instructions. Polygel, 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 and the pink kit. So this is a 50 ml tube of polygel. This is the Siesta color I was telling you guys about just a minute ago. I love this color. I'm obsessed. I'm almost out, so I did get a replacement. I also got a replacement clear. Again, this is 50 ml. I don't know if you guys know or not, but MAKARTT is said to have the clearest polygel. And this is the last single tube of polygel. I did want to try quite a few new nudes, so I'm excited to see which one I like best. This one kind of reminds me of the color Assam from one of their other polygel kits. Again, this is the same thing as the purple kit, except we have pink polygels. So here are all of the products that I purchased from MAKARTT. Super excited to try out these polygels. So let's go ahead and swatch out all of the polygel colors. So I did just swatch all of the polygels on the Dippies box. So here they are. I will put up the names of each polygel above or beside the polygel swatch. I do think the black is pretty pigmented, but you might have to do quite a few layers or have slightly thick nails for it to be extremely opaque. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start the nails. I do have some nude gel polish on my nails, and I'm not going to do any nail prep for this video. So if you do want your nails to last, do make sure to follow a good nail prep routine. I'm just going to start by taking these nail tips, and I'm going to go ahead and apply them to the nails. So I don't know why I didn't think about this during the unboxing, but on the back it does say extra long square half cover nail tips, just in case you guys were wondering. Okay, so you guys know I always check the thumbnail size first, so let's try the 0 and see if it's big enough. Look at that C curve. Those are like super... I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I want to use these now. As you can see, it does fit, even though I have gel polish on my nails, so I might be a 1, but most likely still a 0. I like the length of these, I really don't want C curve right now, so I'm actually going to use different tips. I'm sorry. So I'm actually going to use my current favorite nail tips. These are from Cheyenne's Nails. If you guys missed the video I did using her products, I'll link it here in the cards. Look at the length on these guys. Don't get me wrong, I love C-curve nails, but lately I've been gravitating towards non-C-curve, which they don't have like the super strong C-curve, so I think I'm going to be using these. So because I'm not prepping my nails, I do want to go ahead and blend down the edge of the nail tip so it will blend better with my nails a little bit better. Whenever you're doing this step, you might want to file over the entire nail tip surface so that the product is able to adhere. So I almost forgot to lay down a disposable mat because I don't want to ruin this. This is like a leather table mat that I usually work over just to protect the table from any nail products. So I do like to use the disposable nail mats now. I do want to go ahead and get your opinions. I have two. I have purple that I recently got from Amazon, and I have the Kira Sky Pink ones. Let me know which is your favorite down below. I typically correspond these with the products that I'm using, but for videos like this, I don't really know which one to use, so I use whatever I feel like. Today, I think I'm feeling purple. So this might be weird, but I'm just going to be using Kira Sky's dip base to adhere the nail tips to the nails. I'm actually like out of my stick it nail glue, so that is why I'm using dip base. I do have the Express Pro press-on nail glue, but that one takes a really long time to dry, so we're going to be using dip base. I'm just going to go ahead and glue all of the nail tips into place. Look how long these nail tips are. I'm not going to be doing nails this long, by the way, because I can't function. I'm just going to be cutting down some of the length using these nail tip cutters. So after cutting the nail tips down, I'm just taking MAKARTT's base coat gel. This is from the purple kit. I'm going to go ahead and apply a thin layer to all of the nails. I am kind of doing this in hopes that the polygel will adhere to the nail a little bit. I don't want these nails to pop off after like a day, but I also don't want to wear them for more than a week. And I'm going to go ahead and cure for a full minute. To cure the nails, I am just using my Kira Sky Lavender LED nail lamp. I love this one. If you want to see this lamp more in depth, I will have that video linked here in the cards. So here are the nails, and now we're ready for the polygel application. I am just going in with some of the items from the purple polygel kit because we are going to be doing some purple nails. I am just taking my Kira Sky dapping dish and I'm going to go ahead and pour some of the surface cleanser in it. This is basically rubbing alcohol, so if you don't have this, you can substitute it for rubbing alcohol. You can also use base coat gel, but personally I feel like it makes the polygel a little bit runnier and it floods your cuticles really easily. So this is just what I prefer. So let's start the application. So I am going in with the lightest purple shade from the purple kit. And I'm going to be doing ombres on all of the nails. So I'm just starting by applying this to the index nail. For this nail, it is a purple to clear ombre. So I'm only going to be applying the purple to the top portion of the nail. MAKARTT hands down has the best consistency of polygel in my opinion. I love stiffer polygels and their polygel does not move out of place, which does make it really easy to work with in my opinion. So if you do like stiffer products and you haven't tried MAKARTT, I do think that you're missing out. For the ombre, you just want to gradually start putting more pressure on the brush until it thins out the polygel, and that will give you the perfect ombre effect. If it starts to go down too low on the nail, you can also brush it back up towards the cuticle, and that will also fix any issues with the polygel going too low. And I'm going to be doing another purple to clear ombre on the ring fingernail. Once I have the purple to clear ombres, I'm going to be doing a purple ombre on the tip of all of the other ones. Whenever I do polygel application, I do try to get the surface as smooth as possible. That way I won't have to do as much shaping and filing after the nails are cured. Polygel is pretty easy to file though, so if you're not worried about filing and you want a quicker application, you can do it that way, but I really wouldn't recommend it. Just try to get your application better so you don't have to do much filing. So I do want to go ahead and say that the inspiration for this nail design is coming from Baby Val on Instagram. I love this nail design so much, but I did want to switch out the colors. So instead of using white, I am using the lightest shade of purple from the purple kit. I actually almost used the white shimmer polygel color, but I do want to do quite a few colored winter nail sets that are not white, red, or green. So changing the color did feel like something I wanted to do. I don't know about you guys, but I love holiday nail sets that are not the traditional colors for the holiday. I feel like those nail sets typically turn out a little bit better than the colored ones. I think it just depends on the nail design, but that's just my opinion. So just now as I'm filming this part of the video, I got some more nail mail. I got some different nail products that I've never tried on my YouTube channel before. I have so many new products to show you guys. I'm so excited. I need a little bit of change on my YouTube channel because I've been feeling a little bit stuck lately. So I'm really excited to be showing you guys some new products. And once I have those ombres, I'm going to go ahead and cure. Next, I'm going to take the nude polygel that I can't pronounce, and I'm going to go ahead and do the ombre for the base of the nails on the thumb, middle, and pinky nail. So I had to take a little break, so I went ahead and took the sticky layer off of the nails, so that is why they look like this. So I did go ahead and cure the nude color, and I don't feel like I did enough coverage of the nude, so I'm gonna go back and do another bead of polygel for the nude color. So this might sound a little bit strange for some people, but I feel like the ombres on the two clear nails are not as good as I want them. Mostly the index nail, I feel like it's a little bit lopsided. So to try to fix that, I'm actually going to file directly onto the color ombre to see if I can blend it a little bit better. Honestly, this one is not bad, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is, but this one I did need to fix. So I feel like that's a lot better. Maybe it's not too much of a difference, but now we're going to be applying a clear polygel to these two nails. Basically, we're filling in the tip portion because there's no structure at all in the tip and all of the polygel is focused at the base. So we're gonna go ahead and apply a clear polygel to even out the nail. I am just using the clear that I already had open just because I don't want to open the brand new bottle of clear polygel since I haven't finished this one. I'm also going to be encapsulating the other three ombre nails just to make sure I don't file off the ombre when I go to file and shape. So here are the nails after the polygel application. Next, I am taking a lint-free wipe with some rubbing alcohol to go ahead and remove the tacky layer from all of the nails. This step is very important to prevent ruining your files. So because I know this video is probably super long, I am going to go ahead and shape and file off camera and I'll come back once I finish. So here are the nails shaped and filed. You know what I find funny? This nail set is very similar to the nail set that I did to announce that I was a brand ambassador for Kira Sky. I love that set and that video did really good. I am not doing the same nail design over it, but the base of the nails do remind me of that nail set. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the icy effect. I think I might try to see how the consistency is of the rhinestone glue just because I don't want to use polygel and I think that top coat might be too thin. So I'm not exactly sure like what product I can use. So it does have a pretty thick consistency and it does seem like it levels very well. So I think this might actually be a good consistency gel for this nail art. So I do have my plastic wrap. You can get this at any grocery store. It does have to be a very thin plastic, otherwise this trick is not going to work. So on the back of the clear nail, we're going to take the rhinestone glue and apply a decent amount to the part that is clear. Personally, I don't want to get this too close to my skin and my natural nail just because the product is going to spread a little bit. So once I have a decent amount of gel under the nail, I am going to go ahead and take the plastic wrap and place it over top of the uncured gel. You want to take something pointy, you can use a toothpick. I'm just going to use my pointed tweezers. You want to start crinkling up the plastic wrap to create those very long rigid lines. I do find that using tweezers works best, but you can use something like a toothpick if you don't have these tweezers. You do kind of want to focus on like long rigid lines instead of a bunch of tiny ones, but you can change the look of the icy nail by how you wrinkle up the plastic. Once you have the plastic wrinkled up, you want to go ahead and cure. So once the gel is fully cured, you can go ahead and gently remove the plastic wrap. So as you can see, it is very lumpy underneath. So I'm actually going to take my nippers and go ahead and try to cut off some of the bigger spots. If you have any gel over the edge of the nail, you also want to go ahead and file it. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one seems a little bit thick. I might see if I can like file gently on the inside to make it a little bit like thinner. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing for the ring finger now. So next I am taking MAKARTT's top coat. This is included in the purple kit. This is a pretty thin top coat as well. I can't remember if it's a non-wipe. I'll put it up on screen if it is or not. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and top coat the nails. This one is a lot better. I like it a lot more than the index nail. I also have these like embossed snowflake stickers and I'm going to be applying a few of these into the uncured top coat. I am applying them into the top coat to try to blend the edges of the sticker without having to do a second top coat. I don't think this is going to work because these snowflake stickers are not wanting to like lay flat in the gel. So I'm going to go ahead and take the top coat off, apply the stickers, and reapply the top coat for 1 second. Okay, stickers are applied, attempt number 2. I'm also going to add a little bit of the top coat underneath just because some of this turned a little bit white as I was filing and cutting some pieces off. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of top coat just to make it as clear as possible. Even though this top coat is very thin, it does not run on the nail, which is something that I am very picky about. So I'm also going to go ahead and apply the top coat gel to the other 3 nails as well. And after applying the gel top coat, I'm going to go ahead and cure. So believe it or not, I actually do have white gel polish from MAKARTT. So we're going to be using this for some nail art. I'm just taking a very fine nail art brush and I'm picking up the white gel polish to do the nail art. So for the index and the ring fingernail, we're going to be doing the same design. We're going to do like really long sugared icicles. I'm just starting by kind of outlining the cuticle area. Drawing a straight line from the cuticle area, I'm going to go straight down towards the tip. It doesn't matter if these lines are perfectly straight because icicles are not perfectly straight either. A little bit of wave in the line does make it look a lot more realistic. So I did lengthen out those icicles just a little bit. I am going to take Double Dip Nails Vanilla Cream Dip Powder. I am using this because it is a white dip powder with very pretty glitter in it. And that is what I want for this nail design. None of the MAKARTT powders have glitter in it that are white. So this is what I'm going to be using. I'm just taking a cuticle pusher and I'm going to pour this over the uncured gel. And I'm going to go ahead and cure. Once that layer of gel is fully cured, I am taking a stiff manicure brush and I'm going to go ahead and remove all of the remaining powder. Next, I am taking a dotting tool and I'm going to go ahead and draw a snowflake. We're just doing some dots where the lines of the snowflake are gonna go. So this is the pattern that I did for the dots of the snowflake. It is basically a 8-pointed star. So next I am taking a gel liner brush. This doesn't really have much gel on it, but I like this brush a lot better than that one. So I'm just going to use this one to drag the polish out through all of those dots. So that looks a little bit weird, and honestly it's because some of the dots aren't showing well. So I'm going to go back with the dotting tool and go over the same dots again. And of course, before I cure that, I'm going to pour the same dip powder color over the uncured gel. I'm going to go ahead and cure. So I'm going to go ahead and do like 2 or 3 smaller snowflakes on the pinky. And for the thumb, we're actually going to do the icicle nail design again at the cuticle of the thumbnail. And the last step of this manicure is to apply your cuticle oil. This is the Rose Scent from Kira Sky. And here are the nails. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already, do not forget to hit subscribe because I do post weekly videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!